Hi everyone. So this video will learn how you can create and use a custom delay function throughout your code base to make your code more readable and more cleaner. So let's get started. First of all, I will create an example. I will show you an example where I will use bunch of SetTimeout functions, and as a result you will see the code will look very ugly, and you definitely don't want to use that approach. Later I will just refactor it and show you a better solution. So let's get started. Let's create example first. Create index file here. That's our basic HTML structure and link to the style sheet. Script file at the bottom. Script.js. We need a button here. So button will be reload to reload the page. Also we need one h2 element just to display the status, what is happening with the reload process. Save it. Create a style sheet here. Select the h2 element. Text align will be center. Select the button element. As always, padding will be 5 pixel and 20 pixel. Margin will be 0 and auto, and display will be block. Just save it. Now let's create a script file here. Script.js. Select the button element. Let's make it btn reload. Select the h2 element. We'll keep it h2. Let's add event listener to this button, and event for obvious reasons will be click, and we'll call this function reload. Let's create this tiny function here, reload. Upon calling this function, we'll update the text of the h2 element. So let's make it initializing like this. Then we'll utilize the timeout function here. Just copy and paste it, and there will be delay of 3 seconds, and we'll make it preparing for reload. After 6 seconds, we'll display our text about to reload. Make it 6000 here because 1 second is equal to 1000 milliseconds. Here make it 9, and here we'll go with function which is location dot reload. So very simple example. When I will click on the reload button, we'll get this text. Later, after 3 seconds, we'll get this preparing for reload. After another 3 seconds, we'll get about to reload, and then the page will reload after further 3 seconds. Just save it. Open this file in the browser. Let's click on reload. So we are getting the text. Preparing for reload. About to reload. And now it will reload. Great. Now let's go back to code editor. So it's time to refactor this code. Instead of using those bunch of set timeouts, we're going to use a custom delay function. So let's create that one here. It will take a parameter that will be seconds, and it will return a promise. So let's have a resolve here. Inside this function, we'll call SetTimeout. Pass this resolve function and multiply the seconds with 1000. That's it. So by looking over the function, you understood what is going to happen here. So basically this function will take a seconds param. So for example, let's say we are passing 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, this resolve function will execute and this promise will be resolved. So let's use this function here instead of this bunch of set timeouts. So we're gonna call it like this. First of all, we need to make it async, and then we'll use await delay here. So let's pass here 3 for 3 seconds. Just copy and paste it here and get rid of this part. Just paste it here, remove it and paste it here. So we need a gap of 3 seconds. So just paste it here like this. So that's the code which will do the same job. Just save it and go to the browser. Click reload. You can see it is working exactly the same as before. So whenever you need a delay during the code execution, you can simply go with this function and just make sure you are using async here and then just simply await for it like this. I hope you got the point how it actually works. See you in the next video. Have a nice day.